Oftentimes we ask God for all the things that we want, like what we have on our agenda, and not that there's anything wrong with that, because He loves when we go to Him and ask Him for things. It kind of means that He's important to you and that you have faith in Him that He's going to give you what you ask for. And I do that all the time, and so it's wonderful. But this morning, after I read my devotional and I spent some time with God praying, I was reminded that, how do I say this? Don't always have your own agenda. Like, be in tune to what God has before you, what He has set before you. And so it made me kind of stop in my tracks and reminded me, as I have done before, but I sort of forget sometimes, to ask God, okay, what do you have for me? God, I'm following your lead. So this morning, I was stopping and letting myself let God guide me, and He reminded me of the simple, beautiful things to take time to do, to not always be task-driven or to-do lists. It's good to be on top of that stuff, of course, but like this morning, His plan was to come outside, like where I am now, take my little snack that I had and sit by the lake outside and just, look at all the nature around you and just take some free time, some time to just be like, it's important for our mental health. So I came outside and I was actually feeling like cold. And then I came outside and I was like, man, there's no sunshine, like cold, And so I was like, God, bring me some sunshine. And He did. I came and walked to a place and sat down. There's like a spot that I like by the lake that I sit down. And so I sat down, and a couple minutes after I sat down, the sun started shining through the beautiful trees and warming me. And I know that was God. It's like, I'm just so thankful. So I feel good being outside. Sometimes I get cooped up inside the house. I love where I live, and I'm comfortable there, but sometimes if you stay inside too much, it's not good. And I needed to get some fresh air and just, enjoy the outside. So I did. And then another thing was also that I was led to was, as I was getting ready, I put some, music on, and then a song came on that I really liked, and it made me start dancing. So I was doing a little dance in my room, and it was so great. It lifted my energy. It's these little things that can just lift your energy and just make you in a whole different, beautiful way. And I just felt like God was just reminding me, hey, remember these things that make you happy and make you feel good and relieve some stress and I was like, yeah, sometimes I forget. Sometimes we forget. So take some of those moments. Follow the divine's lead. And have a good day. And don't forget to take care of you, because there's only one.